The notification arrived at 3:47 a.m., not through her publicist, not through her team, directly to her private phone, the one only 5 people in the world had access to. Kim Kardashian, you have been selected. She stared at the screen, her perfectly manicured thumb hovering over the delete button. But something stopped her. The message continued to load, line by line, as if being typed in real time. Sanctuary Hills Wellness Retreat, March 1518. Attendance is not optional. Your sisters have already confirmed. Kim's blood went cold. She grabbed her second phone and called. Chloe. No answer. Courtney. Straight to voicemail. Kendall. Kylie. Nothing. The silence felt wrong, calculated, like someone had orchestrated every unanswered ring. At 4:12 a.m., a black SUV arrived outside her Hidden Hills mansion. She hadn't called for one. The driver never looked at her, never spoke, just opened the door and waited with the patience of someone who knew she had no choice. The retreat sat 3 hours north of Los Angeles, nestled in mountains she'd never heard of despite living in California her entire life. The road twisted through forests so dense that sunlight barely penetrated. Every mile felt like driving deeper into a place that didn't want to be found. 20 influencers arrived in identical black vehicles, each one more confused than the last. MrBeast stepped out looking genuinely nervous for the first time in his career, his usual confidence replaced by something Kim recognized, a fear of losing control. Charli D'Amelio clutched her phone like a lifeline, her fingers scrolling through apps even though there was no signal. Emma Chamberlain's usual chaotic energy had evaporated into silence. Addison Rae stood frozen by her vehicle, staring at the building like she was seeing her own funeral. The facility gleamed all white marble and floor-to-ceiling windows, overlooking a forest so dense it looked painted. Modern architecture that screamed wealth and exclusivity, the kind of place that should have felt safe but instead felt like a beautiful cage. Solar panels covered the roof. Security cameras dotted every corner, their red lights blinking in perfect synchronization. A woman in a pristine white suit greeted them at the entrance. She never gave her name. Her smile was perfect, too perfect, like it had been practiced in a mirror until it lost all humanity. Her eyes were gray, empty, the kind of eyes that had watched terrible things without flinching. Welcome to Sanctuary Hills. For the next 72 hours, you will experience true liberation from the digital chains that bind you. Her voice was smooth, almost hypnotic. Many of you have forgotten what it means to exist without an audience. We're here to remind you. Kim's phone buzzed. So did everyone else's, simultaneously. The sound was deafening, 20 notification tones, creating a chorus of digital dependency. Surrender your devices. Compliance is mandatory. This is insane, MrBeast muttered, but he was already walking toward the white collection bins. They all were. Something about the message felt less like a request and more like a command their bodies couldn't refuse. Kim watched her own feet moving forward, her brain screaming to stop, to run, but her hands were already reaching for the bin. Kim watched her phone, her empire, her connection to 364 million followers disappear into a locked container. The click of the lock echoed like a coffin closing. She felt a physical pain in her chest, like someone had ripped out an organ she didn't know she needed to survive. The woman in white smiled wider, Your rooms are ready. Dinner will be served at 7. Until then, please enjoy our facilities. Meditation rooms are on the 2nd floor. The spa is available for appointments. And remember, you're here to reconnect with your authentic self. The words sounded like a threat. The first 6 hours were uncomfortable, but manageable. They were given rooms that looked like luxury hotel suites, king beds with Egyptian cotton sheets, marble bathrooms with rainfall showers, balconies overlooking the forest. Everything was white or cream or soft gray, colors designed to soothe but instead felt sterile, clinical, like a hospital pretending to be a resort. Gourmet meals appeared at precise intervals, delivered by staff who never made eye contact. Organic quinoa bowls, sustainable salmon, artisan bread that probably cost $50 a loaf, but nobody ate much. The absence of phones created a void that food couldn't fill. Kim tried the spa. A massage therapist worked knots out of her shoulders, while ambient music played through hidden speakers. But every time she closed her eyes, she saw her follower count, imagined it dropping, imagined her relevance evaporating with every second of silence. There were spa treatments, meditation rooms, infinity pools. Everything an influencer could want except the one thing they needed: validation, connection, proof that they still mattered. By evening, the tension was unbearable. People wandered the halls like ghosts, searching for something to do with their hands now that their phones were gone. Some stared out windows. Others paced. A few tried to make conversation, but the words felt hollow, performative, like they were still creating content for an invisible audience. But at 8:47 p.m., the screens appeared. Every wall in the main hall suddenly illuminated, displaying a single image, a live counter showing each influencer's follower count. Kim's number glowed at the top, 364 million. Below it, the others were ranked in descending order. MrBeast at 239 million. Charlie at 152 million. Down to a lifestyle blogger Kim had never heard of sitting at 2.3 million. Then the voice came through hidden speakers, calm, almost soothing. The kind of voice used in guided meditations, in ASMR videos, and hypnosis sessions. The experiment has begun. What experiment? Charlie's voice cracked, echoing in the suddenly silent room. For the next 72 hours, you will create content without your devices. Manual cameras have been provided. Upload stations are located in each wing. Your followers are watching. They are always watching. Kim felt her chest tighten. The air in the room seemed to thicken, making it hard to breathe. Watching what? We don't have our phones. How are they? Every 6 hours, the influencer with the greatest follower loss will be eliminated from the platform. Permanently, the room went silent. You could hear breathing, heartbeats, the soft hum of the screens. Emma Chamberlain laughed nervously, the sound bordering on hysterical. Eliminated from the platform? Like banned? Shadow banned? What does that even mean? The screens flickered. Security footage appeared the parking lot outside. Their black SUVs were gone. In their place sat 20 white vans, each with a name printed on the side in black letters. Kim's breath caught when she saw hers. The van was pristine, clinical, like something that transported bodies, not people. One van's back doors were open, empty, waiting. The first evaluation occurs in 5 hours and 53 minutes. We suggest you begin creating. MrBeast was the first to move, sprinting toward the camera equipment like his life depended on it. Maybe it did. The others followed like a breaking dam, scrambling over each other, grabbing cameras, fighting for the best lighting, the best angles. Addison Rae was crying while setting up a ring light. A beauty guru Kim, recognized from YouTube, was already applying makeup with shaking hands, muscle memory taking over where rational thought had failed. Kim stood frozen, watching the follower counter. Her number had already dropped by 3,000 in 30 seconds. She watched the number decrease in real time. 363,997,000. 363,995,000. 363,992,000. Each lost follower felt like a small death. Someone grabbed her arm. Addison Rae, eyes wide with terror, mascara already running. Kim, what do we do? What do we post? I don't know what to. I can't think. Kim had built an empire on manufactured authenticity, on controlling every pixel of her image. Every photo was edited 17 times. Every caption was focus grouped. Every story was storyboarded. But here, in this pristine prison, control was an illusion she could no longer maintain. She walked to the camera station, her hands shaking, as she picked up an old Canon DSLR. The weight felt foreign, substantial, in a way her phone never had. When was the last time she'd held a camera herself? When was the last time she'd created anything without a team of 15 people managing every aspect, from lighting to angles to the exact shade of lipstick? The upload station had a single instruction screen. Content must be original. Content must be engaging. Content must be you. Kim stared at the blank screen. Who was she without filters? Without her team? Without the carefully constructed narrative she'd spent 2 decades building? The question terrified her more than any threat of elimination. Her follower count dropped another 12,000. The number glowed red now, pulsing like a warning. Somewhere down the hall, she heard crying, then shouting, glass breaking, then the unmistakable sound of someone smashing equipment against a wall, followed by security guards' footsteps, calm and measured, like they'd been expecting this. The voice returned, softer now, almost intimate, like it was speaking directly into her ear. 5 hours and 47 minutes until first elimination. Your followers are waiting. Kimberly, don't disappoint them. She looked at the camera, then at her reflection in the dark lens. For the first time in years, she had no idea what to say. No script, no strategy, no team feeding her lines through an earpiece. Just her and the suffocating weight of 364 million expectations pressing down like water at the bottom of an ocean. Kim pressed record. The red light blinked like a heartbeat, like something alive and hungry. Hi guys, she started, her voice sounding strange without production. I'm at this wellness retreat, and I know it's been a while since I posted, but she stopped. The words felt empty, meaningless. She could see herself through her followers' eyes, fake, manufactured, desperate. For the first time, she understood what they saw. She deleted the footage and started again. And somewhere in the facility's depths, something began to count down. First evaluation, 5 hours, 47 minutes, and 33 seconds. Current status, all participants active. Sanctuary Hills Protocol, engaged. The next 5 hours were a descent into madness Kim had only seen in her darkest nightmares. The main hall transformed into a chaotic production studio. People filming themselves crying, filming themselves eating, filming themselves doing yoga, filming themselves staring dramatically out windows. Anything for content, anything to stop the bleeding of followers. But Kim noticed something strange. Every time someone uploaded content, their follower count would stabilize for a few minutes, then start dropping again faster than before. Like the audience was growing hungry, insatiable, demanding more and more until there was nothing left to give. At 2:34 a.m., the first evaluation arrived. The screens went black. Then, one by one, the influencers' faces appeared with their follower counts. The voice returned. Evaluation complete. 20 participants entered. 19 remain. The lifestyle blogger with 2.3 million followers was gone. Her face on the screen pixelated, dissolved, disappeared. The other influencers rushed to the windows, looking for the white van with her name. It was pulling away, disappearing into the forest. They never saw her again. Kim realized the horrifying truth as she watched that van disappear into darkness. The followers weren't just watching. They were voting, and the ones who voted were already dead.